from Osseo High School. It's 12 Sports coverage of girls high school soccer. Tonight, it's a Northwest Suburban Conference matchup between the Park Center Pirates and the Osseo Orioles. Hi, welcome everybody. Along with Sig Lagery, I'm Joe Moline. And Sig, a lot of games that we feature on Channel 12 Sports, it's easy to showcase this really rugged matchup of two evenly matched teams. Well, it's not what we have for you here today. Today we have a Park Center team that's feeling very good about themselves, 6-2 coming into this game. Two tough losses against top 10 teams, but it's a confident bunch against a young Osseo team trying to grow, still looking for that first victory of the year, and in fact still looking for their second goal of the year.
Yeah, it's been a tough season for the Osseo Orioles. Again, having this similar issues as to the boys' game, which we did earlier, a lot of injuries. And as the coach was saying, if they just get through this whole game without any more injuries, they will feel happy. Not too concerned about the score. So that tells us that the team is growing, the program is growing, they're working on getting things together. On the other side, Park Center, as you said, very confident. They played some really good games. The last two games they lost, but they played against some excellent teams. They're good on team concept, ball control, and that's their big thing.
Looking now at the opposing team, Park Center, you talked about that good ball control. One thing that we're excited to watch here today is a kind of a team chemistry that the coach talked about a little bit before the game to us, and really excited about a group of athletes who come together. They communicate really well, and they take care of what they need to do, and they play well as a team.
Absolutely, and when you start looking at all the good teams today and in the past in the Minnesota area, the teams that communicate well, the ones that coordinate with each other, the ones that are not worried about their stats and who gets the glory, but they play together as a unit. That's what you look for, and that's what's happening with the Pirates right now. They're gelling as a unit, and that is so critical for this time of the season.
The silver lining for Osseo is early on in the year, when this team was playing against some tough competition, they hung in tight and lost a couple of close ball games. Every game is an opportunity to go for that big win, that first big upset, and today would be one of those opportunities for Osseo, and that's what they hope to do here today.
Absolutely. They may look for the Park Center to overlook them. You never know.
Well, and Osseo looking to get kind of open the floodgates a little bit, and we hope that they can do that here on 12 Sports and get some goal scoring on. It's the Orioles hosting the Pirates, and we'll kick it off here next on 12 Sports.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Back at Osseo High School, ready to kick this one off. It's Park Center 6-2 against Osseo 0-6 on the year. Pirates visiting team in the green uniforms going right to left here to begin things. Osseo in the home whites going left to right. And Osseo will start off with possession. Lauren Durden going to start it for the Orioles. And we are underway. Ball out of bounds. Possession back to Park Center immediately.
So we'll see how things develop now with the Pirates in control right off the start. Look for them to do a lot of possession, a lot of passing.
Pirates misfire on that pass as Josie Pay was trying to hit Kayla Pawnley there. They misfire. Now the Orioles with possession. Park Center taking it away though. Back to midfield. Osseo regains possession. Kylie Pfeiffer with it. She plays it up forward and a little bit too far, so it's going to be handled by the keeper, Emily Nelson, a senior captain for the Pirates. Nelson punts that one to midfield. Deflected back to the defensive line for Osseo, where Ari Elfenbein handled it.
There's a turnover there for Osseo, giving Park Center an attack.
Ball gets played back to Sarah Dunphy for Park Center. She plays it forward, looking for one of her forwards, Jill Rosby. The ball goes out of bounds off the Orioles. Park Center with possession on the throw-in. Osseo with possession now. With it upwards comes Leah Yonkers. And booting that one up is Pfeiffer. Racing after to the far side is Dewar for the Orioles. Dewar dribbling to the middle, has it taken away.
Kept it probably one or two touches too many.
A shot from far away that time. Handled cleanly by Nelson off the foot of Sam Haven for the Orioles.
Nelson with a nice deep kick. Headed back towards the Park Center zone. And this is going to be throwing for the Park Center the Osseo Orioles.
Chantel Ball on the throw-in. Aria Olifenbein has that one go off her. Off the Orioles, and ball will stay with Park Center. Again, out of bounds off Osseo as Ball knocks that one off her head and out.
Trying to set up back. Now switching sides.
Into the heart of that Osseo defense where the defense is waiting. They reacted well, so now they'll play it up and out of their end. Racing after it goes Laura Durden, but played aside nicely defensively by the Pirates. McKenna DuBois up there for Park Center. We'll take our first look at the goalkeeper, Sam Brecht. Brecht for Osseo will punt this one. Handled there by Danielle Schaub of Park Center. Schaub's met by Haven of Osseo, and Haven, along with some help from Lila Lohr, take it away.
Osseo trying to get offense going, but there are 2 on 3. Unable to get anything off in terms of a shot.
Angela Miller plays it to the middle, but the defense there for Park Center.
Park Center sends the ball deep, and they go chasing after it. Still having possession.
Osseo clears it back to midfield, and Park Center gets it right back into the Osseo territory on the attack, and coming out of her net is Brecht to field that one. Well, Brecht will walk it up a little bit and punt it away. This one goes off the side of her foot and right, and on a play. Park Center now with the throw-in. Park Center now controlling the ball. Into the attack goes Jill Rosby. Rosby plays it backwards now to Molly Munson. Molly Munson looking for some support on the far side.
Tries to push it up the flank on the far side. It goes over the touchline for a throw-in. So Park Center trying to move the ball around, but not really connecting on some of these longer passes.
Molly Munson with it at midfield. Tried to give it over to Helfreich, and Helfreich was in a fight for the ball there, but Osseo comes away with it. Lila Lohr played it forward, but it's kicked aside and out by the defense of Park Center. Now Angela Miller after it for Osseo. She gets it back now. This is Miller down the right side, makes a nice little move, but plays a little bit too far forward for her to catch up to. Now Haven with it for Osseo. Haven keeping it alive, over to Miller. Miller gets taken down. Haven scoops it up, trying to get away from a double team. Centers it across. And it's played out by Park Center. Nice boot by Schaub up over the top of the defense, and racing after it goes Rosby. Kicked out by Osseo, so we'll have a throw-in deep inside Osseo territory for Park Center.
So Park Center taking advantage of the stoppage and substituting 3 players. Gets it to Rosby. She's fighting for position, and that's going to be a goal kick.
Rosby couldn't quite turn the corner on the defender.
Now it's early in the match, but looks to me like Osseo's holding its own on defense.
Yeah, there's nothing so far, 9 minutes in that indicates one team is 6-2 and one's 0-6, that's for sure. Ball gets played up the sideline by Laura Durden. And getting it there was Yonkers. Yonkers tried to feed it back to Durden. One little play, they couldn't get that going. Off Park Center now, and Miller will retain possession as she throws it in for Osseo. Miller threw it into Lohr, and Lohr got pushed from the backside there, and
I think got part of the cast in her back.
should be a free kick down to throw in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the action. Here's a cast coming in and just knocks her down.
The cast.
The cast.
Marissa Volstead playing with an arm injury.
Ooh, almost a nice through pass.
Yonkers tried to run that one down, lost possession, and Park Center clears it out for the time being, but Dewar chasing after it for Osseo.
Park's going to quickly back into play, but it's picked off by Osseo.
Ball goes a little bit too far, so Emily Nelson, the tender, will come out and handle it. Yonkers positioning herself to get that ball, but it's kicked away. Running it down there is Palmy for Park Center. And now with it at midfield comes Olivia Peterson. Peterson gets it back now. Tries to feed it upwards.
So they got 3 players up front, but Osseo pokes the ball over the touchline to stop the offense.
He's trying to find Katie Wang as she was. Wang couldn't quite catch up to it. Now another chance here. As Wang's going to throw it in for Park Center. Nope. No. She's going to give away to someone else who just came in on a substitution. Nice little move there by Marissa Volstead, trying to free herself up, but couldn't get back to that ball to get a shot off. Out of bounds now, PC throw in. Nice play by Yonkers as she tries to feed it upwards, and aggressive play coming out of the net there by Nelson to play that one aside. Yonkers was trying to connect and lead it up to Kenya Davis. Kenya Davis is a freshman forward getting some varsity playing time here this afternoon with all the injuries that are plaguing this Orioles roster. Yonkers again, boxing out the defender, getting possession of the ball, pushing the defender away a little bit, clearing some space. And she actually drew a penalty, drew a foul. In doing so, a free kick coming up for Osseo. There's a chance for the Orioles. Defended nicely by Park Center as they push it aside. Henty after it for Osseo. She hits the turf hard. Now it's Ball. Ball will play it up, looking for Kenya Davis. Davis running after it now. Haven goes down, back to her feet, and runs out of room here as that ball slides out of play.
And then Osseo gets the turnover.
Emma Gray throws it in to Haven. PC plays it back to midfield. Ball gives it back to Park Center. Now a race after it. Josie Pay after it for Park Center. Couldn't catch it. Almost 15 minutes in, not really any significant scoring chances by either squad so far to this point.
There's a lot of action between the 15-yard lines, but still have not seen any definitive attack. Pay trying to set something up, crosses.
Crosses, and it was a great
wow.
feed. And Jill Rosby had all kinds of time. There was not a defender within 5 feet of her, and she might have rushed that shot a little bit because she missed wide left.
There's a golden opportunity there for the Pirates, gone by the wayside as they had an open shot. Here we see it again. It's Pay with the cross and Busby with all kinds of net open to her, but didn't connect. They will try it again.
Here comes Pay down the left side once again. This time the defense there a little bit better. As closing in on her was Chantel Ball.
And the defender gets the benefit of the doubt. It'll be a goal kick for Osseo.
Nice play defensively by Ball. Ball on Osseo there, free kick. Decent position for this free kick for Park Center. Molly Munson will take it for the Pirates.
Good location, 30 yards out. As they load up on the far side of the post.
And the shot goes right on goal. But Sam Brecht error to make the save for the Orioles.
And we haven't talked much about the wind here for this match, but it's coming from across the field right towards the press box. His pace trying to center up again.
She'll get the corner kick though as she put it off the defender, Emma Gray. Hustling down to take the corner kick for Park Center will be Maddie Heitzig, one of the captains of this team. She's actually a junior captain for the Pirates. Heitzig with a good boot on that one. Gets to the far side. And it will result in a corner kick from the opposite end.
Yeah, ran into all kinds of traffic, but like I said, we'll just switch sides. I see some of the players shielding their eyes from the sun. The sun is coming right into the eyes from right to left. Another one.
Ooh, that one made it to the corner as well, and not just not the right direction on the header.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on it. Needs a little bit more arc and more bend, and that would be a nice corner.
Molly Munson had the chance on that header. Addie Kuros plays it forward for Osseo, but too far there for Selena Henty.
Push.
So free kick for Heitzig and the Pirates from midfield. Nails this one up to Molly Munson. Munson was double teamed. Osseo gets it back. It's Dewar. Ooh, nice little head pass right there, but defensively right in the way for the Pirates, making a good play was McKenna Dubois. And now it's Dubois who plays it back to mid. Olivia Peterson with it. Peterson's quickly double teamed by the Orioles, and the Orioles take it right back. After it goes Maddie Kuros for Osseo. Ball gets played out, and it'll be Oriole ball. PC trying to put that Long pass up ahead. Shelby Eckert just couldn't quite catch up to that one, and Brett came out and handled it cleanly as from the goaltender position. Push called on Molly Munson, and a free kick now for the Orioles.
Yes, we had the other direction. You see the shadow of the players on the ball where the sun is. Going to be an interesting factor for the people looking into it.
Andy making a move to the middle. Shot from pretty far out there. Not much on that one. As Nelson handles it. Nelson, one of the captains for the Pirates, punts this one away. Couple of substitutions now for Park Center.
Good look at there, number 10, DeBoy. As the substitutes come in.
Daniel Schaub and Abby Arsenault come in. Osseo will get the throw in now from Emma Gray. And Kenya couldn't quite keep it in. That's Kenya Davis, the freshman forward. Nice move there by Munson, freed herself up, and a nice pass up ahead, but too far there for Eckert. Nearly a great play for the Pirates.
That's the second time Eckert has broken free and couldn't quite connect, so we'll see that one again, I'm sure. Now more subs for Osseo. We'll have a moment. The center referee for this match, Mary Hilger. Assistant referee 1 is Ken Snyder, and on the far side is AR2 Paul Coleman.
On a play now, ball sticking with Osseo. Again, Oriole ball. On the throw-in. And we'll try it again. Kylie Pfeiffer tossing it in for Osseo.
Then Osseo finally gets, Park Center finally clears it out. Battle for it now in the midfield. Osseo, Park Center sticking to their formation. They're staying in their assigned positions fairly well. Here's an opportunity with two wingers coming in. There's a shot.
Oh, and just mishandled there, Sam Brett, as Jill Rosby let one fire. And Brett would like to have that one back. I think the Sun might got her. I mean, you've been on to the Sun earlier. And I think that was a Sun ball.
Yeah, I don't think she had a chance.
And once you see that, if you're Park Center, you're going to start firing the balls a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you see that again, Let's see what happens with the keeper. This is a ball coming at her. She may not have seen that. Yeah, and I agree with you. What I would do if I were Park Center for the rest of this half.
I would just start firing shots in her
Firing
head,
high,
right?
high in the air.
Yeah, I mean, you can see her battling the sun right now, and she's...
Yeah, look at the shadow of the players. I mean, that tells you what the angle is of the sun.
Well, it's going to be an advantage Osseo will have in the second half, but for right now, Park Center will enjoy it for the final 14 minutes. It depends how much it shifts. Obviously, I know the sun doesn't move, but I don't. You always get the science geeks after you if you say the sun moves. But.
I know. Like that. There you go. That's what we're talking
Yeah, those
about.
are the kind of shots. I think that's not a bad recipe right now for
No.
Park Center.
That's actually a good recipe. You could get a mishandled ball, or well, I think she had a miss that last time, or get a rebound and then get the second chance at it. Here they come again.
Comes Schaub.
Cleared out by the defense.
Time the defense closed for Osseo. Yonkers now looking ahead for Davis, but got that one intercepted. Back to the defensive line for Frigden. She plays it up the sideline, far side. Pay running after on the far end for Park Center. The cross, right on goal. And Brecht handles that one cleanly.
Yeah, she saw that one all the way. Boy, now Osseo having trouble maintaining ball possession. I think they're just a little bit flustered. Pay doing a great job of ball control.
Pay centers into the middle there. A chance briefly for Schaub. Now she's after it again. Kicks it off the defender, and she'll get the roll, as it'll be a corner kick upcoming.
Coming in for Park Center, 22, Caleb Paul May. Coming in for Osseo, number 5, Sam Haven. Number 10, Chantal Ball. Number 11, Laura Burton. And 13, Kaya Brewer.
Good looking corner in the header, this time on goal, but Brecht handles it. Bouncing ball headed back to the Osseo side.
That's going to be an Osseo ball.
Back to Park Center now. Throwing in is McKenna DuBois. Molly Munson. She got Pay. Pay got behind the defense, and it's going to be offsides.
Well, that's how you get behind the defense. The Park Center starting to assert themselves with time of possession. Pay again. Boy, she's hard to slow down, isn't she?
Makes a nice little move into the middle. And that one was defended by Ball. Ball ends up out of bounds in favor of Park Center.
Manages to get the ball up, but nobody there but green shirts. Nelson drives it back, hits the Osseo player.
This ball will go out of bounds, but it will go to Osseo.
Yep, whatever it takes to move the ball forward.
That's right, Osseo trying to see if they can capitalize on one of these possessions that they have inside the Pirates' territory. Decent chance for Davis, but she was defense closed on her in a hurry.
Yeah, that was a quick collapse on the defense.
Schaub runs it down, gives it off to Pay. Pay trying to center it in there to Rosby. The lone goal scorer so far in this game. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Park Center now. Pay picks it up, gets through a double team. Nice job, but she fights through and then gets it back to DuBois, who hammers it forward. Park Center's going to win the race to the ball, too. Rosby after it. Rosby runs out of real estate, though.
Yep, it'll be goal kick for Osseo. So Brecht again will take the free kick, the goal kick. You can see she's still having trouble with that sun.
Park Center, number 6, Megan DuBois. Entering for Osseo, number 17, Emma Gray. Number 19, Maddie Gill.
Munson, nice little pass ahead to Arsenault. Shot long, goes wide. Substitutions coming in for Park Center. Arsenault will head out. Olivia Peterson comes in for Park Center.
And it goes right back to the Pirates. Now back again to us. So we're playing back and forth turnovers.
Far side, running after it goes Durden. Can't catch up to it. Back to Park Center for a throw-in.
For Park Center, number 7, Abby Wessel.
So Eckhart, number 4, goes out. Wessel's now in for the Pirates.
Bridgeton lost it, and here's a chance now for Rosby. Pay gets back under it for Park Center. Sends it towards the net, and Brecht handles that one.
At that time, Brecht did a great job of just focusing on the ball because that sun was still staring her right in the face.
Referee did a good job getting her leg up.
Yep. They have to be impartial.
Osseo ball now. Nice job jumping on that throw by Schaub. She's got a quick little first step to her. She's reacted nicely and a little quicker than some of the other ones out there and really taking advantage sometimes. Got a good jump. Osseo controlling it. It's Lore. Lore tries to play it over to a space where she wanted her teammate to get to. A little bit too far, though, and Park Center is able to play it back to midfield. Pay getting away from Lore. Gives it off to Monson. Plays it through the middle. Taken now by Ball. Ball got it taken away from her by Olivia Peterson from Park Center. Now it's Pay. Across, good ball control right now by Park Center. They're moving the ball well. Peterson. And then just misfires on that pass to Pay. Number of good passes in a row there before that turnover. Oh, and there's Peterson with a good open field check.
That's about the only way to describe. That's in a couple of those now in the last couple minutes.
Shot right on. Brock handles that one as the crossing feed was attempted.
That ends up being a goal kick. As it hit the outside part of the post.
Number 24, Gretchen Nisler.
Let's take a look at that. Good open field check, as I called it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get your arms up there and
Yeah.
knock them down. Different sport, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that could, Park Center football coach is going to catch a glimpse of that and say, hey,
That's how you do that.
we need some of that in the open field.
There's a collision on the far side. One player's down for Osseo.
It's getting rough out there.
That's Durden, number 11. See. That was just a collision.
Oof, yeah.
Yes, and not more than a collision, but yes, Palm come in there and knocked her down.
Tell you what, though, there's been some good solid contact the last couple of plays here.
Yes.
Geez, I don't know why Osseo keeps on getting injured. Race for the ball inside Osseo territory. Oh, here comes a chance running after it. Oh, they're going to call that one. After all the contact we saw, this one here by Rosby is going to get called.
So Rosby has been pretty busy this first half. Also, defense managed to get a semi-clearing attempt, but Park Center is being pretty much dominant now on ball control. Let's see if the Orioles can get something going in the final minute.
1 minute remaining.
A minute to go now as Brooke kicks this one out from the goal kick. Good fight for the ball. Won there by Munson in midfield, but then she lost it. Here comes Haven for Osseo. Nice little headman pass. There's a chance. Long kick, and it's going to go up through the uprights.
Good idea.
Gretchen Nisler going for that shot, getting some applause from the Osseo fanfare here.
Yeah, that's the first breakaway they've seen in quite a while. And why not? If you take your shot from the outside when it's high like that, sometimes you get a good bounce or gets over the keeper's head.
Time running out now in the first half as Osseo gets perhaps its closest thing to a good chance. But as time expires in this opening half, we talked about the records coming into this one. And, you got to think that Osseo, despite the lack of offensive chances, they got to be pretty pleased with this effort. Kind of a fluky goal has them trailing by 1-0. So that's going to do it for the opening half. We'll be right back with first half highlights and stats. You're watching Girls High School Soccer on 12 Sports.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek. Back at Osseo High School, Northwest Suburban Conference, girls soccer action as Park Center leads Osseo 1-0 after the first half. A good first half of soccer, evenly played throughout most of the first part of that first half, with the first couple of chances going to Park Center. That one just barely missing off the foot of Jill Rosby. Don't worry, Jill Rosby would make up for it as she blasts one there through the fingertips of the goalkeeper, Sam Breck. And she put the Pirates on the board first. One more look at that blast. Brett wishes she had that one back, battling the sun there in that first half. And here's a corner kick where Brett redeems herself, comes out, makes that stop. And we saw some physical play pick up a little bit there. There's one big hit. Now another big hit. Notice it was both times number 13, Olivia Peterson. And then late in the half, a big chance there for Osseo, with that shot from Gretchen Nisler. Here's your stats in the first half. Pirates 3-1 margin on shots, 9-3, 4-1 on shots on goal. There you see the fouls, 4-1, and those two hits that we show you were not called fouls. Corner kicks 3-0 in favor of Park Center, and as we stand, it is 1-0 Park Center after one half of play. The second half upcoming here next on Channel 12 Sports.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
Back at Osseo High School on a lovely early Saturday evening in September. A little bit chilly, a little bit windy, but it's the sun has been out all day long, and it's really proven to be a nice day out. Good day for soccer. Let's play two. And that's what we did here today at Osseo. We're on our second match. Let's play soccer. Yeah, Osseo and Park Center. Park Center leading 1-0 here at halftime.
And you're right. The conditions are really great for the players. The only thing that's not great is the sun in your eye. And right now, Emily is going to be back there. Emily Nelson for Park Center. She gets to deal with the sun in this half.
And you'd think Osseo should fire shots, but they've only been in position to take 3 shots in this game so far.
Right. And only one of those was on goal. Park Center on the other half, so we're talking at halftime, you have to be a little bit wary because you know you're leading in terms of stats and time of possession, but you don't want to let the other team hang around, because if you make one mistake on defense, that gives the other team a chance to even it up, and if they do, That gives them a huge momentum shift.
You know, I know that I'd be fundamentally changing a game that has a very rich history and everyone's pretty pleased about the way it's played. But keep soccer the same width and length and stuff. You know, I'm not trying to change it to indoor soccer, but put some boards up. We wouldn't have all these throw-ins.
Oh.
I'm telling you, keep this ball live would change everything.
Well, actually, usually for a match, they have several people. There's a miss.
Ball's going to go out of bounds.
It'll be a throw-in for Osseo.
Throwing deep in Park Center territory here.
And Osseo fans getting excited.
Well, here comes a chance. It landed right on the heels there of Lila Lore, but she really couldn't settle that ball down.
Pay again showing her skills of controlling the soccer ball.
Shot from pretty far out there off goal, but it'll be handled by Sam Breck, and she'll line one up and punt it out of there. Went inadvertently off the hand there of the Park Center player, and that'll stop play. So free kick for the Orioles. Here comes the chance. Oh, there it is, and she's not going to catch up to it, and the ball's going to trickle out of bounds. What a great chance there for Leah Yonkers.
Couldn't get going fast enough.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't result in a corner kick, though. I didn't know Yonkers had the last contact with the ball.
Yeah, she did. Nobody else touched it for her. You'll see it again. There's a miscue on the defense. Yonkers gets to the ball. You know, I don't know if she did touch it. You might be right. That may have been a corner.
Well, I think she touched it. I think Yonkers definitely touched it. I thought maybe it went off the goalkeeper, though. Did not. Looked like the right call from that replay.
Yep. Here come the Pirates. They clear it out. It's a great opportunity that last time for Osseo to even up the match, but to no avail. They'll try it again, come up the left flank.
Lore now going on the left side. Lore trying to use her speed to the outside. And this ball does go out of bounds. It'll be Park Center throw-in. Nice pass right there. From Pfeiffer up to Haven. Ball controlled now by Ball. This one's going to be out of play, though. And Park Center with the throw-in. Pfeiffer after it, and Pfeiffer knocks it out of play. Throw-in for Park Center. Eckert tosses it in. Pay couldn't handle it. Now it's hammered back deep into the Osseo defensive line area. And that ball is misplayed on the far side and out of play, and Park Center will throw it in. Chance to the middle there. Nice little feed out to the center. And then Chelsea Helfrich missed wide with her shot attempt. Brecht on the goal kick. Hammers it up the far side. Yonkers waits for it. Yonkers plays it over the top of the defense and deep out of her own net now.
Ooh,
to handle that one was
whoa, that's kind of scary.
Emily Nelson. Nelson.
If you're a coach, that kind of makes you nervous.
Ball will go out of play here. Osseo will throw it in. Dewar on the toss. Over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer tries to hit it across. Now it's Lore. And Park Center will push it up and out of bounds. Osseo on the throw-in. Pfeiffer. Over to Haven. Haven trying to get away from the defender. Good battle right there. It's going to be won by Helfrich. Plays up the near side to Wessel. Now it goes across in the feed from Ball. Looking all the way across to Pfeiffer. Wessel gives it away, and here comes Haven. Haven trying to get away from one defender, does. Then the second one's there to meet her. And then the ball goes out of play. Now we have an injury. Park Center player up to her feet in a hurry, but definitely in some pain.
Yeah, hit her shoulder.
It's Danielle Schaub.
Let's see it again. Here's the contact.
Megan Dubois, rather.
She falls down and then jams. Jams her elbow in up to her shoulder. She's still trying to work it out.
Well, she'll put the shoulder to the test here on this throw-in.
Entering the game for Osseo, number 17, Emma Gray, number 21, Selena Hente, and 20.
Lauren Durbin checks out.
We've got wholesale substitutions from both sides.
There was no whistle. Don't throw the ball in yet. The referee said.
She's not happy about that because she has enough pain the first time.
Dubois throws this one in after the whistle.
Yeah,
and it goes back out of play. Osseo throw in.
And here we go with the battle of the throw-ins. Park Center picks it up, maintains possession.
Here comes Schaub down the middle using that speed. Nice centering feed there, but it's disrupted. Schaub gets it right back, and another pass out front, and the shot goes right on net. Right in the hands of Breck. Rosby really wishes she had that one back. She put kind of a ground ball right into the midsection of the goalkeep.
Right to her. I think she should have been just a little bit patient. She could have maybe had a better shot at that.
Dubois kicks this one out of play, so we have another throw-in for Osseo. Haven getting away from a defender, trying to find Yonkers up ahead. Kicked up by Dewar. Falls down to Nisler. Nisler kicks one out from deep and rolls that one wide. That was probably maybe the first chance that Osseo had that opportunity to maybe kick one high into the sun and see what happens. Nisler didn't get it off the ground.
Yeah, you need to shoot it about 25, 30 yards out so you get a nice high arc. That'll be right in the eyes of the keeper and very difficult to defend.
Laura keeps that one in. Nice footwork on the far sideline. Played it up to Whistler, but then Park Center played it out. Bouncing ball in the middle. Headed forward by Osseo.
Foul called against the Orioles. And we'll go the other direction. Oh, there's a whole bunch of birds flying south. Is that an indication? Are they trying to tell us something?
He puts one up the middle, intercepted by Haven. Here comes Osseo down the side. Henty, get around some defenders.
Still have it.
Whistler trying to clear herself of the defense. Nistler can't get away.
Yeah,
Nistler still working.
Still
gives it off to Henty.
Well, that was great individual effort.
Henty trying to get loose, plays it back now to Haven. Haven fakes the pass. Looked for Lore, misfired on that pass. Haven trying to make a move on the far sideline, gets away from the Pirate defender. Nistler goes down. She was trying to fight off a Park Center defender, and there's going to be a foul called. Osseo working hard right now to maintain that ball possession. Doing a decent job of it. Now just needs to try to get in position to get some shots.
This is a great time to send the ball high and deep.
Yonkers is going to line this one up for Osseo.
Good plan. I'm all for that one.
Nelson came out and fielded that one cleanly. Nelson's punt bounces around midfield. Yonkers trying to get away from the defender. Dewar plays it backwards to her defense. Now gets it right back in the give and go. Now Dewar gets away from a Pirate. Down the near side. Has it kicked away though. Good defensive play by Park Center. After it goes Rosby for the Pirates. Rosby's going to catch up to this one. Rosby, the lone goal scorer in the game, and then she gets met with some contact there at midfield by Ari Elfenbein.
Now the Pirates with an opportunity. 35 yards out. Sends it deep right into Brecht.
And on the short hop, Brecht makes the save. Throw in for Osseo, upcoming with Dewar taking the honors for the Orioles.
Be another throw for Osseo. Try to get a lead pass up to Haven.
Haven seems to be one of the players for the Orioles that's able to kind of evade defenders with the ball on her feet. Osseo maintaining possession here on another throw-in. Nice defensive play by DuBois, but then she quickly kicks it right out of bounds. So another throw-in for Emma Gray. Park Center will pound this one down the field, and chasing after it goes Rosby. Rosby trying to free herself of the defenders. Rosby catches up to it here and
just kind of bowls her way through the crowd. That's
ends up earning a corner kick out of it.
That's heads up. First corner for the second half for either team. Is that true?
I believe that is true. Maddie Heitzig.
That's okay. Have to check with our illustrious stat man.
Yeah, he's falling asleep. Wake up. Nice play by the keeper there. Sam Brett came out and met that one at its highest point. Bouncing ball. Headed forward. And goes back into Osseo territory now. Abby Wessel played it for Park Center. Down to the feet of Molly Munson. Munson now with it. They're going to say that she was pushed. Heitzig's going to line this one up. Good chance. And it's a goal. What a play right there off the free kick. And burying that one was Olivia Peterson, the junior for Park Center. A beautiful play as Daniel Schaub took that pass from Heitzig, kind of slowed it down and let Peterson tee one off.
Here's the free kick. And just kind of bounces around and nice high up in the air. And Brett can't reach that one. He needs a step ladder to reach that one. That's how you do it. Put her over their head so they can't reach it.
Pretty nice looking goal there out of that free kick.
That was a nice set play.
And I can now say that was a terrible penalty call on that free kick. And Osseo should be really enraged about that. You're looking at me like I'm kidding. I actually thought that was a pretty bad call. I don't know if I didn't make a big deal about it at the time because I thought I'll just leave the ref alone. But when I look back on it, it ended up costing him a goal, and it was a terrible call. There you go. I usually leave the officials alone, but but a beautiful goal by Park Center. You got to give them all the credit in the world. I mean, they set that one up. Just excellent. Excellent setup. Heitzig really got all of that kick, and then Schaub, like I said, I mean, she boxed her defender out and then kind of killed the momentum of that ball perfectly. And Peterson came in there and finished it off. It was a good three-player play.
So that makes the task for the Orioles a little bit more difficult.
Gives a chance again. Schaub, she's kind of a nice little passer in those tight spaces. Look for the assist there. But Osseo starts going with it. Yeah, here, let's see if I'm wrong. I don't know. You tell me. Where's the foul there? Where's the foul?
I didn't see it. I mean, she was hitting it behind her legs, but I didn't see her leg go in front of her.
We've seen girls get crushed out here today.
I know. I do agree with you.
Well, thank you.
I didn't see it either.
That was, I mean, it seems like such an insignificant call at the time because you don't know that they're going to score on the penalty kick.
But when they do,
ended up being a pretty bad call.
A costly one.
That's for sure. All right, here comes another free kick. And this one is going to be Jill Rosby. Already one goal in the day today. We'll see if she can line up another. Rosby. Nope. Good play there by the keeper. Sam Brett came out and got that one.
Yep, that's exactly the way you play that. Knock the ball down, keep it in front of you, and scoop it right up.
just about halfway through the second half, and Osseo, I think, despite trailing 2-0 here, they're really looking for some scoring this year, and it's been a tough year for them to get on the scoreboard, no question about it. But the effort that they're playing with here today, and the teamwork and the communication, they're right there. I mean, they're just. I think
but you need a few breaks.
You just need to open up those floodgates a little bit.
Yep, they've only scored 1.
Put their rally caps on. There looked like some contact. No call there. That one ends up in the net. And the goalkeeper wanted a penalty on that one. Yeah, this is another one that Osseo's not going to be too proud of. Sam Haven got kind of hit in the face.
Yeah, that was.
And went down. And, when she went down as hard as she did, her teammates kind of stopped and watched, especially her goaltender.
But they're going to.
This is getting quite controversial.
Well, they're gonna book the goal. That was unfortunate for the Osseo team.
All right, take a look at this play. Watch number 5 for Osseo. It happens prior to that though. If we can roll it back, the injury in the what Osseo thought was a foul happens about 3 seconds before that kick. 2 seconds before that kick. You see the player down afterwards.
Yep.
Here it is right here. This is the good shot. It's not much. It's kind of incidental contact actually.
Yeah, it's incidental contact, and then beyond that, players have to be taught that
keep playing.
Yeah, you don't stop. When if you hear the whistle, regardless of what the play was or if it was a foul or not, you gotta wait for that whistle.
I don't even know if the keeper could have got that one. Anyways, it was such a good kick.
It was a good kick.
Yeah, so
that was good. It was a good goal.
Yeah,
The question was, was she mentally ready for it? Perhaps not, but we're not going to know that.
I'm not going to go after the official on that one. So
no.
I'm going to take a break from my
when you critique,
officials.
I'll give you the first one. I agree with that.
That one looked incidental. If anything, I thought after looking at it again, it looked like the Osseo player maybe tried to sell it a little bit. And
I think the defenders were saying that's a foul.
Yeah.
And whether you want to call it a foul or not, it's incidental.
Got to keep playing.
Yeah, the referee has to. I've seen that in World Cup. I've seen Brazil and France about 2 World Cups ago when they did exactly the same thing. The defense thought it was a foul. They were yelling at the referee. Referee never blew the whistle. They walked in and scored a goal, and the keeper just stood there and watched it go by. It was a goal.
So 3-0 Park Center.
And now seemingly in control. Park's going to try it again to get more goals. Now we have a foul called against Osseo for their 5th. And then coming from the near side, about 14 yards out, 16 yards out.
Maddie Heitzig lining this one up. Oof. And Park Center right now is kind of teeing off a little bit on the goal there, Sig. They're feeling pretty confident right now, and they're starting to get into serious attack mode. And to that point, Osseo, not criticizing him here, I think when you all of a sudden, you had this game kind of right there in your grasp, where you thought you were 1 goal down, now all of a sudden you're 3, and, your momentum and your your fire's gone a little bit at that point.
Yeah, start getting a little bit down, and then when that happens, you make mistakes. And up to that point, they've been up until the second goal. Osseo was actually playing fairly well.
Jill Rosby with 2 goals in the night for Park Center, the first and the third, and she's been a big difference maker here tonight. We'll have to keep an eye and see if she can notch that hat trick.
Well, she's got a little over 15 minutes to do it. Meantime, Osseo would love to get a goal just to get themselves a little bit of confidence.
Here comes Pay, who's
she's been brilliant.
Been great tonight. Still looking for a point, but been great otherwise.
Well, she's been able to keep the ball down there and maintain possession, and just fits for the defense.
Osseo trying to get the ball across midfield with some momentum now, but Park Center playing their best soccer of the game so far in these last 10 minutes, that's for sure.
It's like the switch turned on for the entire Park Center team there. Now they're doing what they wanted to do at the beginning of the match, was play as a unit.
Hal Kreff tries to put over to Pay on the near side, and they just misfire on that pass attempt. Here's an interesting foul call.
It was a push.
A little bit of a push there.
Yeah.
On Leah Yonkers.
That was the right call.
Pass it to the near side to Megan DuBois. DuBois up to Pay. Pay loses her shoe. Oh, keep playing, Pay. Come on.
Yeah.
It's just a shoe.
Shoeless Joe.
Oh, nearly a chance right there for Rosby.
Here we see Pay again. Oh, the other 22 stepped on the back of her shoe, and it came off. That's a defensive move I haven't really considered yet.
Step on feet.
Yeah, why not? Let me take your shoes off, and then try and run.
It's the way you dance, isn't it?
Breck with the ball, sends it halfway down.
Pay. Oh, turnover right there. Osseo will kick this one out of bounds. They'll go back to Park Center. Osseo fans wanted a push on Pay.
Yeah, she was pushing, but you have to hand it to number 22. She was hanging in there. Was not about to give up. That was Kylie Pfeiffer standing her ground, staying with it.
Pay handles that throw in. And a nice little feed over to Munson.
Yep, a little divot pass. And then out of bounds. And again, we're waiting for the ball girls.
These ball girls are getting a big workout here today. They should just put some people, that should be some of people's exercise program. Go be a ball girl at one of these soccer games. Chasing balls down. I feel bad for this one, though. She had a partner in crime earlier in the game, and she's been abandoned. So now that's why it's taking her longer to get the balls in the second half. She, once upon a time, had someone helping her.
Well, there are 2 of them down here on our side.
Yeah, but the other one's not really helping anymore. That's what I'm saying.
There's a nice
little
pass.
feed pass right there. Here comes Yonkers, and she just didn't get much on the kick, but she got the right spot. She picked that far corner, but it just didn't have enough on it to get there as Emily Nelson makes a sprawling save.
So that's one of the first real tests on Emily Nelson. Here we see it again. Coming down the far side. 14 has the ball. Nice pass here. Just that you're right. Didn't have enough oomph on it. I think she tried to do a crossing pass, and that would have been ideal, but there was nobody there. Pirates again with the throw-in. Well, that's been a battle all night, hasn't it?
Pay and Pfeiffer had a nice little battle, and this time Pay got whistled for pushing off a little bit, and probably the right call. But Pfeiffer, you got to give her credit. I mean, she's really hung in there, as you said before. Good back and forth between the two of them.
Yes. Ball with the direct kick. Parkson trying to turn it around.
Rosby tried to feed it upwards.
A little push in the back. It'll be called against Pirates. To the delight of the Osseo fans.
Frigden going to get a second chance at this one. Gets it up to Kenya Davis.
There's an opportunity.
Here comes Yonkers, and she scores! Nice.
All right.
Breaks a long drought, so you got to feel good about Yonkers and the Orioles. They haven't scored since September 2nd, 7-1 loss at Champlain Park. They've been shut out their last 3 games. It will not be a 4th game here today.
See, it was a mistake on the defense. He misplaced it, and there's Yonkers just going to town. Sees her shot. Very nice shot. Placed up right underneath the crossbar. No chance for Nelson to get to it. And that is one happy soccer player.
Yeah, no, it should
that's great.
Should be a happy soccer team. I mean,
yeah, they are.
They worked hard and still down 3-1. And obviously, you know, they want to win this game, so there's no moral victories. But you know, they're
going to play hard now.
I think you get a taste of it. You want some more. So.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
And those when you get on a bad run when you can't score. I mean, I've been there in hockey and baseball and stuff like that. You mean it just messes with you mentally too. You know, so it's good to get out of that rut.
Yeah, just to know that you can do it.
Ball control now for Park Center. DuBois was looking for months and had that pass intercepted. Comes Osseo. They're going to play this one up. Yonkers taken away. Tries to get it back. Up the near side it goes again. Good play by DuBois stepping in there. That's Wessel to the middle for Monson. Oh, there's a good hit.
Trip. That one's going to be called.
Abby Frigden, the guilty party there. Finding the only way to slow down Jill Rosby.
Yeah, lucky she didn't draw a yellow on that one.
Miller was looking for her second goal of the night, but missed that one wide. Seven minutes to go now in this game.
Good look at Breck, keeper for Osseo. In spite of the 3 goals, she's actually played well. Has some good saves. Those 2 goals, there's just no way she's going to reach those.
Yeah, the second two, yeah. The first one, I think she definitely wishes she would. I mean, she handles that one differently. The son definitely could have played a factor, and I think
I agree.
You could see her reaction though too. She thought she should have saved it.
Yes, she was not happy with that. And I think the son got in the way, but she's made some key saves when she needed to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Park Center drawing the foul.
Haven gets called on that one for Osseo.
Cleared out nicely by the defense.
Nice race to the ball there. Maddie Kuros.
That's going to go over the touchline. Will be a throw in for the Pirates.
Yonkers had the ball for a moment before it was taken away. Now it gets punched back down into Osseo territory where it's handled by Ball. It's played out of bounds. Park Center ball on the throw-in. Shot from long out from Miller. Handled cleanly by Breck. Puts it back to near midfield. And this one will stay with Osseo. .420 to go in this one. Osseo with free kick. Yonkers will do the honors for Osseo.
Wow, sends it way downfield. That was a nice kick.
Bouncing ball handled now by Frigden. Oh, there was a foul call. Sorry, dead ball. Park Center getting scolded by the official, the referee.
Well, it was getting a little testy down there.
Yonkers will kick this one out. This is within her distance here.
Absolutely, absolutely. 32 yards out, sends it in.
Right on
Nelson.
Goal and a save made by Nelson.
And she made Nelson work for it.
Nelson punts this one to midfield. Bouncing ball touched by Osseo, so it'll stick with Park Center on the throw-in. Nice job stepping in between that pass on a throw-in by Haven. Here comes Kuros, racing down the sideline. Why don't we go back to PC? Miller takes it away for Park Center. And Heitzig puts it up towards midfield, but Osseo now controls, and Heitzig recovers and intercepts and pounds it back into Osseo territory. And then pushing it forward there was Abby Wessel. Breck comes out and kicks it forward to the Orioles. This one will go out of play to Park Center. Here comes a chance for that hat trick. Ooh, just a nice little poke away defensive play. And then Wessel's shot goes off a defender and out. It'll be a corner kick. But for a moment there, it looked like Rosby was going to have a chance to really wind one up. So it'll be a corner kick as Maddie Heitzig works her way over.
Ooh, nice corner kick.
And a second chance. Ooh, and finally finding it there's Breck, but they're going to say she was out, so it's going to be out of bounds. Rather than fielding it cleanly, she stepped out of bounds, or landed out of bounds with the ball, so it's going to be another corner kick for Park Center.
We'll do it again from the far side. The last one was right in the center of the goal area. That was a nice.
Breck comes out, can't field it. So it's second chance there for Park Center, and that one gets pounded over the goal. Off the foot of Rosby. Breck had some serious contact there as she came out to make the save. We'll take one last look at that one.
See it again. Here's the ball loose. Breck, oh, that's just like she ran into the knee of her defender. Last 5 seconds. Outcome of the game is not in question.
So, as time expires here, Park Center hangs on to win 3-1. Jill Rosby scores the first and third goals of the game for the Pirates. Olivia Peterson chipped in for one of her own. And the only goal of the game for Osseo came from Leah Yonkers, making it 3-1. So a nice win for Park Center. For the Pirates, they move to 7-2. For Osseo, they move to 0-7. The Pirates' next game will be against Elk River at Elk River, followed up by a game against Blaine, whereas Osseo hosts or goes at Robbinsdale Armstrong next Tuesday. So that'll do it here for tonight. For our entire Channel 12 crew, for SIG, I'm Joe Moline. Thanks for watching Channel 12 sports coverage of girls high school soccer here on 12 Sports.